with this Renekton, who the matchup is
bad. Beyond coming in for a really early wraparound.
Big wraparound too.
It has the double buffs coming in. Dashes forward, looking for Mickey. He's going to flash in, but Mickey goes over the wall. One more hit would do it. Ian goes over, throws out the Orb of Deception, finds the kill. Mighty Bear locks down Beyond with the Cocoon. He's going to go forward, trying to get a kill onto Ian, but now he's just squared off against two people. End of the line comes through, and that's going to be a double kill going over to Ian. Held on to the Ignite. Shy finds the solo kill on top, but it's not in time to get the first. Will start rolling through. Has the Caulfields. Now might be face-checking Mighty Bear. Goes ahead, tosses out that Cocoon. Beyond down to half HP. End of the line connects onto Mighty Bear. He could just turn this one around. Beyond going to push forward, but Mickey rides in with a Weaver's Wall. Comes up with the kill.
A really good coordination there.
Backside of that kill, throwing out the hog shot, using that scrying.
Dominus popped.
Yeah, ADD going to get jumped on. Uses that twisted advance, but doesn't get too much distance here. Does have the flash. Hasn't popped it yet, and will do it now. Cocoon not going to connect. They could still very well dive this. Mighty Bear comes in off the backside of the repel. And they'll go ahead and take that out, but MVP going to start things off with an Ocean Drake.
ADD, it's a much smaller gold lead, or effectively, than you'd expect.
Oh, Abyssal Voyage coming into the mid lane. Max and Maha now arriving. Mickey going low. One more hit would do it. There it is from downtown. Collateral damage comes through and Beyond. Able to snipe out for the killing. Just off the backside of taking away that blue buff. Mickey still has a lot of clear, but won't have enough to get rid of the turn first. Now Mickey getting caught by the charm, and he just gets absolutely annihilated as Ian dashes in with a Spirit Rush. Mighty Bear trying to trade one back onto Beyond, goes up with a repel, comes down, flash away by Beyond, perfectly timed, comes up with a double kill for Ian.
And this is the first time that...
It's just an alternative fact, you know.
We're big on fake news here at OGN.
We try to avoid it.
Shy is trying to create some legit news, and that's by killing Beyond.
Dominus gets popped. Beyond going to get locked down straight into the death sentence. Plus Cocoon just for added lockdown. Ian tosses out the orb, but it's only got a tickle key in the end.
You're never sure if MVP are going to pull off Baron. Basically, you assume no and are surprised when they do. They lose positioning on mid lane to take a lot of damage there, although...
Corruption comes down. Shy just trying to make his way into that dark passage, but the charm locks him in and they take him out.
Yeah, one CC always will chain into more, and now...
Inside the pit, Mighty Bear would have to come in blind unless they have another control to drop.
2 levels under as well as Mighty Bear, but he wants to pay back all the skirmishes that have been won by MVP.
Max going low. Chunk down, Seismic Shove pulls him in. He gets that shield off in time. Mighty Bear comes in, takes away the Baron with the seal, goes out the backside of the pit. Beyond can't get the kill off the back.
Push ROX over the line.
Corruption comes out, finds Mickey. They're going to go forward here. Trying to lock him down, Shy in the front line, taking up the bulk of the damage. Gets charmed in. Almost goes down. Will be able to kite back. ADD going to flash in with the Arcane Smash, but won't find much. Tongian flashes away as Ian dashes forward. Tosses out the orb, but the flash away from Mickey takes him away from that, but collateral damage from Beyond is able to take him out. 2 kills are picked up here by MVP as Key and Mickey go down.
Yeah, the damage coming
in from the backside. ADD is just going to try to buy as much time as
the rest of the map.
Can.
We know what this is going to lead to, but what's happening on the rest of the map, because there's 4 members here, plenty of time to decide how to punish this long overextension. All 5 members sent inside track in multiple lanes. I don't know why Talia decided to be there, but some map mobility to get back.
Yeah, rotates over to the mid lane. We'll have the wave clear to get rid of those minions, try to stop that push onto the inner turret and mid, but he by himself looks like it's not going to be enough. Beyond can chunk out those towers with that Graves. He's able to do so, and they're going to lose 2 turrets off of that, so they trade a Maokai for 2 turrets. Nice cleanse there by Maha. The QSS will get himself out to safety.
It's never...
Oh, wait, I say that, but the TP's coming through. They're going to be looking for this one. Max arrives, Shy dashing his way in. Dominus popped. He's just going to write this one off. Maha flashing.
Wait, he traded a flash, I guess, somehow.
All right. Good night. I'm done.
The smartest person.
Pick up from them. They're
Re-engage.
going to re-engage here. Max coming in with the Abyssal Voyage. It's going to get locked down immediately. ADD here to try to back him up. Songyun goes low, gets locked down by the Chain of Corruption, and Maha comes forward with the flash, able to come up with the double kill, taking him out. Guardian Angel pop. Let's see if he can make it a triple. Is able to do so. And that is certainly going to be Baron, started up by MVP. Mighty Bear still here, still healthy. Can he do it twice in a row?
Really, really nice team fight, but the last part is the big question, Achilles. We've seen this so many times before, but Ian's here.
He's up with a repel, gets charmed to the backside, gets deleted as Max takes away the kill. Key gonna try to retreat as best as he possibly can, but seems so very unlikely with 2 members locking him down, one of them being Ian. And there you go, Papa Smithy applauding from the booth, says, good job, MVP.
Call into question, because did it really get them much of an advantage? sort of.
Weaver's Wall thrown out, trying to lock MVP into the base, but they say you're locked in here with us. Jump onto Mickey. Chain of Corruption comes through, and he is just mincemeat as the piercing arrows rain down upon him. Double kill coming through for Ian. First inhib going down, but they won't even need more with just Key and Mighty Bear left alive. The Nexus turrets going down. A hot knife through butter, and that's going to be game one, going over to MVP. A bit back and forth, not as clean as they certainly would like it, but still a win on the board, and maybe
Of LCK Summer, the crowd is loving this. We've seen Mighty Bear at his Grom.
spots him out. Just going to chip him down a little bit. Throws out those electro harpoons, but won't get too much in. Meanwhile, Ian going low. Ignite comes down. He's dead. That's first blood going over to Mickey.
Oh, going for the lane counter pick and being outplayed is Ian. Sounds silly because it becomes so much harder to pull off the pressure. But this dying, and Ian's flash is down.
There's going to be a lot of heavy lifting to be done by the rest of the team. Jump in here from Mighty Bear. They're going to hand over the kill. Mighty Bear does have to flash for that, but
this observer is so troll.
Spectre Scowl comes through from Shy, so he's going to be pretty all right in that top lane. Key and Mighty Bear coming in, flash forward, exhaust is down. It's just, ooh, alrighty.
Well, Ian's MVP burning coals.
Definitely one of those things that can be hard to watch for now, though. ADD. And Shy, not going to land. Throws down the equalizer. Shy still going low, but Mighty Bear is here to try to equalize.
Look who it is!
Unattended, but yeah, here comes the man drop, and they actually turn it around. Mickey not able to find his way in time. And that's 2 kills on the board for MVP. So all right, nice rotation up towards that top side of the map. Puts them on the board. Not going to get shut out now. Mickey getting caught by the Cocoon flash over the wall. They're turning it around, boys. Shadow Assault. Mickey jumping over, trying to make it out. But the spear flies straight and true. And MVP shutting me up.
You can respect Ian going Ninja Tabi, being like, well, I flashed, so they're probably coming back. He also reset his bounty in many ways.
Yeah, almost certainly. Ash Arrow comes out, though, finds Key. Repel coming down. He used to stand united, but it's not going to arrive in time. They come up with the kill, and Devourer is there to take Beyond out safely. 2-shot barrage could be used by Songyun, but the heals are coming through. The wave's moving up. No flash available. Cocoon connects. Big Flame Spitter coming through. He throws up the shield, but that's not going to be enough. They go ahead, dive on in. ADD taking up. Mighty Bear arriving now. Should be able to find one on the Beyond. Trying to run away through the equalizer, but Key appears out of nowhere in the top lane. Comes up with the kill. Now Mickey arriving. Should be able to pop ADD. Misjudges with the rake, but the Shadow Assault comes through. Scrap Shield trying to keep him alive. Ignite comes down.
He's going to live.
And yeah, last tick. Won't do it. ADD walking away with about 10 HP. Mighty Bear's on the hunt, though.
He has flash.
Won't be able to get there in time. Wow.
Hang on to an answering Drake for MVP, but clearly Mighty Bear has other ideas.
So the hunt coming through will be actually taken away by Max. And United coming down. Grand Skyfall coming in as well. Ian landing, trying to take out Mighty Bear. Won't be able to find him as he flashes over the wall, but Ian actually will go ahead and chase in. The spear will not kill him, and now Ian is in no man's land. Will get taken down. Last hit comes through from Mickey, who picks up the double kill.
Because you have a lot of different unique ways to get bot lane.
Mighty Bear jumping in, max down to half HP, pops the shield but gets rooted. And he will go down. True Shot Barrage comes through, but Key picks up the kill.
Doesn't use any summoners, but only had Exhaust up. Was always going to
ADD, trying to take himself out to safety. There's no silence on that talent anymore, so he'll be all right.
Oh.
But TP's down, and just a bit too deep of a roam in there, Key.
We know how this one goes.
Yeah, that'll do it. Hello. Takes him out. Taking the blast cone off, pops over the wall, but Mickey's here.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's going to jump over, and ADD is still alive. Now they're going to try to trade this one back. Shy dashing forward, can't get in range to lock him down. Songyun, however, is able to take out Ian.
Wolves with the
somewhere
assist.
Else in the fight, and yeah, the Wolves help out as Max comes up with a kill onto Mickey. Over there fast enough to stop this by the look of it. The Baron going low. They spotted out with the scrying plant. Mighty Bear is nearby. They take this one away. Mickey gets locked up. They have to exit out the backside of the pit, though. An MVP, they get the Baron, but they might just suffer an ace at the backside of this. Ian, not tanky, will get devoured up as Max escorts him out. But they lose 2 members for it, so won't have the full Baron buff on every member. Now ADD getting jumped on, might just lose another one. Colonel Dorns comes down, he gets popped. The Grasping Roots, rather. And suddenly it's only 2 buffs here for MVP.
They're just going to keep pushing.
It's that or the Pantheon. If he can walk up to the wave, you can see him trying to clear out right now. Max gets a Devour in on the Shy, spits him out. He's going to flash to the other side, but should still get taken out, and he does. As Ian finds the killing blow.
You can actually continue to hard seek a strike when you're in the belly.
Meanwhile, though, Equalizer coming down. ADD makes it into the Zonias, but Shy is here. He's trying to get back underneath the turret, but Mickey just does too much damage. They'll come up with the kill, and likely that tier 1 turret in the exchange. Ian and Max are roaming their way up top. 90 coming through. He goes up with a repel, but Sename places a drop. Max is going to be there for the Devour, but can he walk him out safely? Spits him out on the back end, gets clipped by the True Shot Barrage. He comes in on the TP, but gets absolutely annihilated immediately. Max flashing over. Slowed up by the Rake, and the Mystic Shot at the end will be able to take him out. That's going to be 2 kills picked up here for the ROX Tigers as they turn their sights over on fight quickly, though. Hawkshot comes out. They will have vision of this. Beyond going to get jumped on as Mickey goes forward. And now he might just turn on to Maha, who goes low, flashes away with the heal. Might still go down. They actually trade one back. Mickey gets killed, but they are able to take out Beyond, which means that Baron will get picked up by the ROX Tigers.
Correct move from Mickey. He drew enough attention. What do we say? We wanted ROX to be taking turrets, and so far thwarted. They're going to get mid lane low. Okay, this would be what they need to do.
Wanted a lot of things,
well,
but didn't
here
really
we go.
turn out that way. Grand Skyfall coming through. Ian on the backside. Going to be targeting out Key so far. Able to find 1 kill onto Mighty Bear. EDD goes in for the Zonias, keeps himself alive for a little bit. Ian playing man mode, jumping in, almost goes down, barely stays alive, but Songyun starting to trade it back, comes up with a double kill, taking out Beyond and ADD. Can they find more? Looks like it's going to be the Guardian Angel pop here onto Maha, now surrounded by multiple members. He'll get popped, a double kill coming through for Mickey. And can they just finish the game right here? Baron empowered creeps, inhibitor falls, and it's just Ian against the world.
He pops an elixir. He's ready to fight. He needs to hold the line here. Ian doesn't have a lot of wave clear. Baron buff minions.
Well, flash taunt goes through. He gets locked down. Tries to trade one back on the Songyun. Cannot find it. And that will be ROX Tigers taking us to game number 3 as they close this out. 33 minutes on the clock.
Well, maybe scratch the Pantheon off the list of champions for Ian. Looks like maybe Zed, Twisted Fate were the 2 bands to take down Mickey once upon a... And guys walking in knows the blast plant's down, so they knew he was here.
Exhaust is coming through. Songyun is here to collapse, and Beyond might just be dead here. Let's see, he will get popped, and first blood goes over to Songyun. A nice start here, and a nice collapse.
Movement speed quints, Ghost Flash, and Storm Raider Surge will make him all about hitting the next gold card. It's been so long since Twisted Fate saw any meta play. I remember Home Guard's rush.
Oh, Max walks just a little bit too close to that brush, and Mighty Bear comes in, is able to take him out. It's another kill on the board, 2-0 so far for ROX Tigers.
He tried to get an answering kill as well, but uses his second summoner, and now Mickey's going Rambo.
Well, Beyond's pushing in, trying to get on top of Mighty Bear, flashes over, but gets locked up by the gold card. Comes up with 1, but dies in the end. It'll be a 2-for-1 here for MVP.
It's not low enough.
Christmas tree, as ROX has been able to just push in. Throw down so many wards.
When your jungle's winning, Twisted Fate can come as well.
No, it doesn't end here. Beyond yet again getting picked off. Max just chucking a couple bombs over the wall, but nothing more that he can do.
And this is the old adage, but if you lose the jungle match, if you lose the early game to Twisted Fate, your jungler is always basically a Shaco because he can go in as Rambo as he wants, and Twisted Fate will always rotate first. Speaking of rotations.
Yeah, Sharo not going to connect, but still might be all right. Double bomb comes through, locking up Mickey for the time being. Won't get any assists here, actually, so just Destiny's to the bottom lane.
How do you feel about an inner turret?
All right, we'll just go ahead and take this tier 2 turret in the bottom lane at 8 minutes, and ROX Tigers still nearby, still has the Ash Arrow. TP coming through immediately here from ADD. Ash Arrow comes out, clips onto Maha. Big Stranglethorn thrown down in the Grasping Roots. Find the Cogmaw. He's going to flash over the wall, trying to keep himself alive for now. Ian throws out the Shockwave, but actually didn't even get the channel before he gets popped, so he just goes down. And the Drake goes over to the ROX Tigers. They're not done yet. Shy arriving with the TP. The rest of the team so low on HP, nowhere to go. They'll just get picked off one at a time. Acathian Surprise charging in does take out Key. And Max, the last one here. They'll just go ahead and fall to the bullet shot. So ADD, the only living member, go down if they just focused onto it. So this is already a bad idea here by ADD. I mean, he's juking out everything quite nicely, so some fancy footwork, but this is still going to lead to the same fate. He's just trying to buy as much time as he can.
So Rengar is completely popped off. 5 kills now, maybe even close to completed.
Right when the TF decides to just randomly zip his way out. TP will be coming through here from 80 deep. The Baron's already gone down, and Beyond gets locked up by that Ashe arrow. Stand United coming through onto Mickey, trying to keep that TF alive. Shockwave connects, he's down to about half HP, but Shy goes forward, gets a massive Shadow Dash, blocking up multiple members, and it's already 3 falling with Max flashing away. Going to be the 4th one to go down, and Maha will follow suit. The ace completed by the ROX Tigers with the Baron, and they pretty much
basically ironed in. But at 10, crazy things can happen.
Be pretty heartbreaking to miss out on it yet again. Ian getting jumped on the Shockwave, just not doing a damn thing really. Chunks Mickey out with the dissonance right at the end, but still goes down. And now second inhib is under siege.
Nothing he could do. Destiny basically on top of Ian. They knew his flash was down. Ghost wasn't going to get him away. Tough to watch. MVP really can do nothing. They are defenseless. ROX Tigers have an AK-47. MVP have Pantheon's butter knife. And I mean the Pantheon from that game, not the real intimidating Pantheon butter knife.
They have a potato gun.
They do. A shirt cannon, perhaps.
Yeah. Just firing
merchandise
MVP t-shirts at them.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, rough times for them. ADD going to get locked down. Throws up the depth chart. Still alive for now. Certain Thorns will pop him up, but just a couple more hits would finish him off. Maha going to fall. Mickey coming in. Stand United on top of him. He's also out a couple cards. Try to get a final pick off, but they don't even need it. Nexus turn's going to go under siege. And MVP would have to put on one hell of a display to hold on to the base and not just lose it all right here. Dredge line not going to connect. Second Nexus turret goes down, and looks like ROX Tigers might have just done it. Shockwave comes through, just chunked them out. Songyun goes low, but there's no follow-up to be had. Nexus is exposed. Mickey dashing forward, locking up Max inside the fountain. And that's just going to be game 3, going over to ROX Tigers. 25.5 minutes on the clock. Another victory for them, another